it's Juby and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup collection tour where I just basically go around and just show you my makeup. And what's convenient about my makeup collection is that it's quite small compared to like most makeup gurus, and it's all like in this area. So like I have some makeup here and I have like a case and like a little drawer full of makeup, so it's like very compact and like all within one space, so I don't really have to like take my camera and show you where to go. It's not like a whole closet full of makeup like most people that I've seen on YouTube. And also all my makeup is like, or like 90% of my makeup is all affordable and drugstore makeup. So if you like makeup and you're balling on a budget, then this is your girl. I always just go for affordable products because don't really want to splurge on stuff that I'm not going to use every day. But I do have some high-end makeup, but only because those were like Christmas or birthday gifts. So if you want to see my affordable makeup collection, then just keep watching. To start off, I have all my palettes right here in like these two like sections of this magazine holder. And I have this magazine holder, but I don't even put magazines in here because who reads magazines anymore, to be honest. I have some of my palettes here. So here's a headband that I use for like when I put on makeup to keep my hair on my face. But I say like right here in this section, I mainly keep like all my natural palettes. So I have like the Tartelette Toasted palette, which is full of like browns, warms, and nudes. And I have this Pixie. Yeah, so I'm like so obsessed with Pixar that I'm referencing it all the time. I have the Pixie It's Judy Time palette, and you can see it's kind of like broken right here. It's like kind of broken right here because I got this at a bargain store, but like I still wanted it because it was like super cheap, and like this eyeshadow was like all over the thing, so I just had to clean it up a bit, and it's brand new, almost. Then I also have the Nubian by Juvia's Place, and this is also like a natural browns palette, like the Tarte Toasted palette. Goodness. Two e.l.f. palettes right here. I have the Matte for Matte 1 and Matte for Matte 2 summer palette, and they're both like full of more neutrals. Like the Matte for Matte 1 is really just like a bunch of browns and neutrals, and they're all matte shades, so they're perfect for transition colors. And then the Matte for Matte 2 is like, it's called Summer Breeze, so they have like more color to it, but it's also very neutral as well. And I really like this one because it has like a black transition color that you can use. That's like perfect for like adding some smokiness to your eyes. So there's that. And then right here I have the CoverGirl True Naked Nudes palette, and I don't really use this palette much anymore. I used to use it when I like first got it, which was I was like in high school. So it was like perfect for when I was in high school because it's like a starter palette for me. But I still keep it because, you know, it's still like a bunch of eyeshadows that I haven't used, so probably have to give it away soon. But it has a special place in my heart, so I don't know if I can let go of it just yet. Lastly, I have the Naked 3 Urban Decay palette. And enough said, everybody has this palette, I feel like. It's just full of a bunch of rose golds and pinky nudes in here. And yeah, both like the high-end palettes that I have, these were given to me by my boyfriend, so thanks Corbin, love you. He like really understands my obsession with makeup, so he always splurged for me, while everything else that's drugstore is like bought by me because I'm not gonna buy expensive stuff. Now moving to the bottom part of the makeup dividers, I have like more colorful palettes I see in here, and it's not really like a whole lot of palettes, it's just like a few. So to start off, I have like my makeup removers right here. It's the Equate version. I want to say it's like really good, but it gets the job done and it's cheap, so that's why I got it. One of the other palettes I have is my ColourPop Blush Duo palette. It's not really much of a palette, it's just like a blush and a highlight. It's a warm peachy color that like goes well with a lot of different eyeshadow looks. And this highlight is just like so blinding, like it's crazy. Like, I don't know if you can see. Freaking blinding as hell. So. And then I got this palette, the Anastasia Prism palette. This is like my first Anastasia product I ever had. This is bought by my big sister Juliet, so thank you Juliet. This is like a really cool palette. It's like a bunch of colors. It's like, I think it's supposed to be like more cosmic kind of, so there's like a lot of eccentric colors in here. It's like very sparkly and glittery, so I really like this palette for like creative looks, I say. And I also have the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and I love this palette. I got this because I just really wanted to play with color and have like a palette that I can go to for when I want to like do more colorful looks. So this palette is like perfect for that because it has a lot of primaries in here, like yellow, pink, and purple. And lastly, I have the Urban Decay Vice palette, and this is actually lipsticks. And it's really cool because it has like a little cover right here, and it has like a retractable lip brush, so like when you pull up, it comes out. I like playing with it a lot. Yeah, that's it for my makeup in this part. So let's move on to my makeup case that's like in this corner that you can't see. I mainly keep my makeup in here because I move around a lot, so it keeps all my makeup in like one place. And so if I like move to a different apartment, go back home, I can just bring all my makeup in this thing and just take it with me wherever I go. So you can see there's like two little bunny ear things. These are actually scrunchies and I don't really use them at all. So I just put them on here for decoration, I guess, because I didn't know where else to put them. They're really cute though. I should wear them more, but whatever. So I'm gonna put you on a tripod so that I can show you when I open my makeup case, because it's kind of hard to show you just sitting down. So be right back. When you open it, it comes out like with little levels on there. So there's a lot going on in here because I have so much stuff. But let's start off right in this section. So in this section, I keep like all the stuff that I really just use every day. So I got my brow powder, got this, also this NYX brow gel, some concealers. There's like NYX concealer, but I don't use it at all because it's way too light on me and doesn't really work that well. So, but this concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, I use all the time. It's super good. It's like, it's just great, to be honest. And then I have my brow gel that like sets my brows. Got the e.l.f. and it's like dual ended, so one's for mascara and one's for eyebrows, but I use both of them for eyebrows because they're basically the same product. And I got this eyelash curler necessity, this brow razor thing that, you know, to shape your brows. Use this lash brow comb, have this brow pencil, and then a brown eyeliner pencil, eyeliners, nude eyeliner, tweezers, scissors, got my e.l.f. primer, and also my NYX full coverage concealer. So basically everything here is just like for your eyes pretty much. So I got the eyeliners and the brow powders, but then I also have like keep concealers there because I didn't really know where else to put it. So on this level I have, I say I keep my highlighters and blushes here, but then I also have some like this brush for like when I use for my concealers, and then some like lip pencils right here. So the blushes I have this one from Estee Lauder. I actually stole this from my mom because, you know, moms always buy that Estee Lauder stuff, so I got this. And I also have this Fit Me blush, and then another Fit Me blush, but this one's like more purple for when I have like a more muted eyeshadow look, I say. And then I have this Ofra Cosmetics eyeshadow. I just have a single shadow because I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I don't really have a palette since I don't only have like one eyeshadow, but it's actually really good coverage. So I want to get more Ofra Cosmetics, so one day I will. Oh wait, no, I do have another blush. I have this Lychee Gold blush, and it's from Ipsy bag as well, and it's really pretty and super pigmented. And then I have two highlighters here. I have a ColourPop Super Shock highlighter, or Super Shock Cheek, and this is in Wisp, and it's really pretty. It's very like shock, as they say. And I have this little Becca sample highlighter. It's in the color Opal. Lastly, I have this random what is it, color tattoo from Maybelline. I don't remember when people used these so much back in the day, but I don't really see it much anymore. It's kind of dried out a bit, but it still comes off. I just don't want to throw it away because I don't want to waste the product. So I don't know, maybe someday I'll throw it away, who knows. Right here just have like 3 lip liners. I got 2 of them from Essence. I have like what color is this? I have satin mauve and red blush, and then I have a Milani lip pencil that I obviously use a lot because it's kind of short, and this is in the color Spice. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of order in my makeup case, just so you know. I just kind of throw everything in here where it fits. Now on this side it has like a little bit more order. So obviously these ones are like a bunch of mascaras, and so let me just go through them. The 2 high-end mascaras, I only have like 2 high-end ones. I have the Tarte Lights Lashes Camera, and then the Better Than Sex mascara. So for the drugstore mascaras, one of the ones I have is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascara. And this mascara is great for when you like want a natural lash look. I also have this like little sample of Sleek makeup. I haven't used it yet. I got it in like a gift bag, so, don't really have anything to say about it. Then I have this Maybelline Colossal Big Shot, and this is like one of my favorite mascaras. It's really great for like when you want a lot of volume. It also gives like a lot of length as well. And another favorite is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, and this one like really voluminizes your mascara, and I say it's kind of better than the Better Than Sex mascara, but oh god, what did I do? Anyways, ignore that. I also have this Falsies mascara from Maybelline. This one isn't waterproof, so I don't really like it as much, and the formulation's okay, but it's kind of too wet, but I like the brush. It's like very bendy, so it's kind of cool. I also have this one, which became like a new favorite for me. It's the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, and it's waterproof. They have the original ones in pink and the waterproof one's blue. I really love this mascara because it volumizes and like lengthens, but it keeps it natural looking, like very fluttery, so that's why I really like this one. Moving on to the next level. This is where like the stuff that I really use like every day on my face. So I have my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Right here in the middle is a foundation cushion. This is actually, oh god, it's so dirty. I had a little empty blank cushion in it, so I filled it with my favorite foundation. So it keeps it like very compact and portable. And then right here is like one of my all-time favorites highlighters, the Essence Pure Nude. And like it's so natural and like very sheer. Like you can apply it anywhere and like apply as much as you want, and it doesn't even look too much. Like it's not very glittery, and I just like absolutely love it. So in the middle it's just like a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. It's kind of a mess because I always try to reorganize it and like put everything in like little stacks and stuff, but it just ends up becoming a mess when I have to like shuffle through things and find certain stuff. So let's just try to go through everything. So over here I have this Clinique powder, and I only have this one because my mom gave it to me because it was too dark on her. Right here I have this brush cleaner that you just like, where you just like run your brush through and clean it off. I have the Coty Airspun powder, which I use a lot too, and it's like super great for baking and all that, so try not to go overboard though because you don't want to get a flashback. Here is the Mario Badescu facial spray. Honestly, don't really know if this really helps my skin at all. Like I feel like it's kind of a placebo effect because it's rose water. I don't really know how much it can really do. And then I have like two primers in here. I have this Wet n Wild matte primer, and honestly it doesn't really do anything for me. This one doesn't really fill my pores as much, and I don't really think it does like mattifies my face, but it was cheap, so it's not too much of a loss. This one I got recently, but I actually used it like a long time before in high school, but I finally got it again because I actually really like it. And it's the Maybelline Baby Skin, and this like really fills in your pores and like gives you like a, you know, a baby skin effect. All right, here I have another highlighter. This one is the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips in Vegas Strip, and it says light bronzer, but like this is not a bronzer whatsoever. And now I have the Melania powder blush, and I got this because it's like super pretty and rosy, and it's a really pretty color. This one's Blossom Time Rose. The only thing is that I thought I wanted a more muted kind of color, so this one's kind of like too pink sometimes, but you know, sometimes if I want that look, I'll go for this one. But here I have the e.l.f. Blush and Bronzing Bronzer, and oh my goodness, I used to use this thing all the time in high school. It was like great for high school. I never used the blush. Like the blush is like chalk, but the bronzer was great. And under here where you can't see, I have two foundations. I have the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation, which is like my ultimate favorite, and this is in the color Warm Honey. And this is the Better Skin Super Stay Better Skin foundation. It's another Maybelline foundation, but this foundation kind of sucks if I'm gonna be honest. I got this for sale, so that should have been a sign, but like it was just like, it's very gel like, and when I put it on it leaves like streaks on my face. That's so not a fan, but this one, yes, highly recommend. And then right here I just have a fan because when I want to dry my setting spray, this comes in handy. And I also have this Real Techniques sponge, and yeah, it's really dirty because I haven't washed it in a while. And here I have my Milani Make It Last spray, super good, super misty. I have this e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer, and I use it like occasionally, like when I don't feel like using my other moisturizer that's in my bathroom, I just like use this one. I also have this Magic Lumi L'Oreal. I don't really use it much anymore, but I used to use it a lot and put it on the high points of my cheeks to like add even more highlight on top of my highlight, or below my highlight I say. I have some fake lashes, but I don't use fake lashes at all. I have another lash curler, some Vaseline, and oh my goodness, this stuff is freaking amazing. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows what Vaseline is. It's like so multi-purposeful, but I mainly use it for my lashes. So most of the days, like especially in school, I can't be bothered to put on mascara. So what I do is just curl my lashes and put Vaseline on them, and it just like looks like I have mascara on all day. And right here I have some Orajel. And the reason I have the Orajel in here is because I do my boyfriend's eyebrows all the time, but he's like very sensitive to when I tweeze his eyebrows. So we put Orajel on there to numb his eyebrows. So if you have any stubborn boyfriends, or if when you do your eyebrows it hurts, put some Orajel and it'll help numb it a little bit. So then I have a Maybelline Eye Studio. I got this in high school when I went to prom, and that's like the only time I ever used it because I never used it again. And it's pretty. This is all shimmery colors, so don't really grab for it much anymore. Some Q-tips because necessary. And then lastly I have this Smashbox, I think bronze palette or contour palette. And I got this from my sister because she doesn't use it, so I was like, oh my god, I want one. And yeah, this is like, I think this one's for contour, this one's for bronzer, this one's for highlight. So it's like really nice how they keep like everything in one thing, and it's a really good color payoff. It has like really good formula, so it's really good. That's it for this makeup case. Now we're gonna move on to my brushes and my lipsticks. So right here is where I keep the rest of my makeup. It's like a little shelf next to my desk. Sorry, it looks like a mess because when you're filming a video, things turn into a mess. So right here's a jar full of ColourPop liquid lipsticks. Well, mainly ColourPop liquid lipsticks, and in the middle I keep some like lip glosses and lipsticks and stuff to like not keep it hollow. And yeah, I have a crap ton of that, and I'm thinking about doing a separate video on my ColourPop lip swatches, so comment below if you want to see that. So in the first drawer I have some eyeshadow brushes here, some random like eyelash curler things, and some more brow razors. These silver ones are e.l.f. and it came in a set, so that's why I have like so many of them. And I have another e.l.f. one. This is like a highlighter brush, and then another highlighter brush, but it's Real Techniques. But the main ones I use are like these ones. These ones are great. They're the Eco Tools. They're like dual-ended eyeshadow brushes, and I love them for like traveling because it's like 4 brushes in 2, so that's great. And then this one's just like an Anastasia one that I took out of the palette. And in the next drawer is just my face brushes. So I have a Real Techniques blush brush, super fluffy and great for a blush, especially if you don't want to put too much, so that works. And I have a fan brush right here from e.l.f., but don't really use it because like you can see it's like really thin, so it's not that great for whatever it's supposed to be used for. And then I have this foundation brush from e.l.f. This one's like the Selfie Ready foundation brush, and I absolutely love this one. It's like really dense and fluffy, but it's like super great for blending out my foundation. And plus, since I don't use my sponge, it's like really good for blending it because I'm too lazy to wet my sponge. So this is what this is for. And right here I have a Ingold brush from e.l.f. And I used to use this a lot for like contouring and bronzing, but lately I've been using it for my under eyes, like setting my under eyes, and it's actually been really good for that. So this thing has a lot of purposes. And then I have this brush, which I've started using for bronzing now, and I actually really like it for bronzing because it like evens out your skin tone and makes it like very warm. But this thing has like a lot of purposes too. And this brush I don't use at all. I'm pretty sure it's for foundation, but it's like not dense, so the foundation just kind of sinks into the bristles, and yeah, don't really care about that one. Then in the last drawer I have just a bunch of lips products. So I have like this, which one? This is Hard Candy lip, like metallic lip. I don't really use it. I have this little liquid lip. So I have 3 Maybelline matte lipsticks, and I use a lot of them because I actually really like this formula. My favorite one's the Nude Nuance. I think this one is. Yeah, this one's Nude Nuance. It's really great for like my skin tone if you just want like a nude color. And then I have this Revlon lip crayon. Don't really use it as much. I got it like in high school, so I just still have it. So I have this other Revlon lip product, and this one's kinda, I think it's supposed to be a matte lipstick, but it's not very matte. It's more kind of glossy, to be honest, but I still like it because it's very natural. And then I have an Estee Lauder lipstick. I have this cute little panda lipstick. Well, it's kind of like a, it's not really a lipstick, it's kind of like glossy, and it's like to give you those like Korean lips where it's like faded out. And I have a Milani lipstick in here. And over here I just have some lip balms. I have the Burt's Bees and Nivea. And yeah, that's it for the last drawer. That's it for this section. So yeah, that's it for my makeup, you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope it wasn't too much of a mess because I didn't really organize my makeup before doing this. But you know, this shows the authentic nature of how my makeup is placed. But yeah, I try to keep it like organized a little bit in like candle jars and like the drawers. I'm thinking about doing like a separate video for like my ColourPop collection right here. So if you want to see that, please comment down below and like this video. And if you want to see more videos, then subscribe to my channel. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.